Hey everybody, welcome to the random game Unshrinking. The game I have here today is Rocket Ranger by Cinemaware. And Cinemaware always tried to make their games very cinematic, hence the title. And you can see the box art is also intended to be sort of like an old movie trailer, a movie poster. It says on it, "See the beautiful young daughter of a famous scientist held captive by a gang of godless goose-steppers," although that would probably be like a silent trailer back in the day, it wouldn't be even voiced. "Only you can stop the interplanetary spread of jet-propelled Nazi fascism. A master race from outer space threatens the fate of the free world." And then on the bottom, it's the credits, produced by, directed by. So more like a movie than a video game. Computography. And there's art direction by Rob Landeros. Obviously went on to do the Seventh Guest game. Original score composed by, so it's basically all very cinematic. And on the back, it looks like one of those movie things where they go take one, I don't know what they're called, take two. And again, there's some more, like a film strip, and there's some tickets that are torn up, and there's some more text here. "With the zapping of ray guns and the cries of zombie women, Rocket Ranger brings back all the action, romance, thrills, and spills of the Saturday morning serial. The action begins with an urgent message from the future, a future that saw the Nazis win World War II. An underground group of scientists in the 21st century risk their lives to send you a jet-propelled rocket suit, ray gun, and secret decoder wheel. Skillfully used against a cunning and ruthless foe, these devices help you change history and save mankind." So I'll tell you, I'm a real sucker for games that let you fight Nazis. I also like time travel in games, so this game is pretty much right up my alley. This looks like it's original Shrink. There's a lot of stickers on it from that perspective. There's also a sticker on the back with a barcode that says Rocket Rangers. So based on stickers, you'd think it's original Shrink. However, the Shrink is pretty rigid. It's not completely rigid, but it's somewhat rigid. You can see at the top also there's some pieces bunched up that are pretty hard. And same thing on the bottom. And also it's a 3.5-inch disc version, which is interesting. The label's on the side, not on the front. I don't think I've ever seen a 3.5-inch version of Rocket Ranger. And I don't think there are any slash versions of Cinemaware products, as I haven't seen them. But I figured I could keep this sealed, but let me open it up. Let's see what's actually inside. Let's see what this looks like. Let's confirm it's not slash, and that it's not some kind of reseal, even though it doesn't look like it. But let's go from there and open it up and see what we find. So the plastic is sort of rigid, but still able to get it open. This is a slip cover box, so there's no point in trying to just open the top. All those beautiful stickers are going to be gone. Except for the one I really care about more, which is this one here, which is on the box. Slip this off. Interesting, the slip cover is upside down. That's interesting because usually on the Cinemaware boxes you get a Cinemaware box, like it's black and it's a Cinemaware. It looks like people going to a movie theater. Here's just a white box, which again, oh no, hope it's not a slash release. Please no. Okay. Luckily, it's not too bad. What is this here? What is going on here? Cinemaware presents Rocket Ranger, but the label is on top of another disc label from a Sega game. It's disc 2 of some Sega game. You can see at the top there the Sega logo and the hash marks that are common to Sega PC releases. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera will focus properly. But it's definitely a label placed on top of some other disc. And because this Cinemaware label is so gold-ish and it's not opaque at all, I can't tell what other game was underneath here. But probably some Apple or Atari ST version of a Sega game. It was copyright 1986, Sega Enterprise. How would these guys get a Sega disc to write over? That I don't know. If it's the same publisher, it seems really strange. Let's see what else there is. There's a secret decoder wheel. This looks good. It's hard to copy, I guess. That's the whole point of it. And then we have instructions that look extremely generic and photocopied and cheapo. So I guess this is probably not an actual slash release, but it's definitely some cheap version of the game without a good quality manual. I'm sure the regular one comes with a better one, and with a disc that, yeah, it's 3.5, but clearly is really some other disc that they co-opted for this. So I guess if you care more about having a 3.5-inch disc version, I do like that if it's possible, then you might like this version. But from my perspective, I prefer like original releases. I would take like a 3.5 over a 5.25 if it was still like sort of original, but when we're actually using someone else's disc and putting our label on it, that seems to be a little bit chintzy. I'm not sure, honestly, that this is something that I want to have in my collection. I'd probably prefer an original 5.25-inch version. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I'm curious if anybody else has a copy like this or has seen this before. This is starting to get expensive for me to open these things up and discover these fun facts. I hope at least someone else is learning from this and learning from my errors. I don't think the error was opening it. I think the error was hoping that this was an original version when it's clearly not. But in any case, please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please leave some comments and share the video, and have a great day, everybody.